Hey yo out there, we're here playing Outer Worlds. No idea what it's about. We're gonna go check it out though. Story. Normal. Story. Let's check out the story. Cinematic subtitles. Disabled subtitles not be shown. Okay, we're gonna turn that on. Okay.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny
old school
when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Phineas.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay. Mountain carry affected skills handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons block expression. Okay. Speed and range bonus. Critical hit bonus. Headshot. Okay. Action, reputation, companion ability cooldowns. Oh, well, we can go up with. Okay. Well, I see we're gonna go up with that one. Intimidate. This helps with lockpick, so we should probably. You know what? We're just gonna do good on them. Just gonna do that. Even out the playing field. Okay. Radical. I tend to get hurt a lot in games, so maybe that would be a good thing.
At last, a kindred spirit. A crack shot. Capital.
Let's try that. No discernible aptitude colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills, expanding. Mandy's reach with civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your dairy job. You the rest of your life to decide whether it be useful or yes. Determination. It's a memorable drink. Paperwork. So basically, you're... No. Been a cashier too many times in my lifetime, in real life. No thanks. Worms need dirt, and food needs worms.
Know how to mix a 0G?
Screw it. Let's try this. See what happens. How close do you think we can get her to me? Same thing. Oink. My hair looks like right now, minus things. Do a fun one. There's a fun one. That one. Yeah. Where's green? Yes. interesting. You can get like all kinds of in detail with this, can't you? Joker. It's gonna go like that. Aphiris. Learn to spell. Spacer's choices. Dying to meet you. Okay. Next.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Let's go.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, orbiting laboratory. Okay.
Status, structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 20%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well,
I'm really
not
glad
to
I
worry.
don't know
I've
anything
pumped your
about this
body
game.
full of a special concoction I devised
This is looking
to
so
keep
good.
you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is
Go, man.
inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Okay, bye. Chairman Rockwell raised a glass to our lost brothers and sisters. Remember the Hope. 60th anniversary.
Can you
of
hear me?
Hope's
Is
disappearance.
this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Suspicious. Ooh, that looks so cool. Look at the mines.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
What are these
Shame
fuzzy
about the
things?
whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Your creatures. Is that the ring around the planet? Probably. Kind of like that one. Fine. It's plain planet palm tree. That's normal. Whee! Whoa. Oh, the jump. Where do I find these in real life? These are pretty. What are you? Fine. Well, that's good. There's another one. Look at him. He's like a tiny dragon. Look at him. Oh my goodness. I don't think he'll be needing that anymore. Anything? No. Can I have that? No? Whee!
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Huh. It's you! What? I keep you? Ouch. Oh, okay. It's aggressive.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my
How'd
gun
that
was
work out for
fired
you?
right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Mm-hmm. It's dead. Jesus.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
That's super smart. Persuade 1. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun. I'll go get help. Lie 1. Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt him down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Let's go this way.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Lovely.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Wow. Okay, bye. Bro. What if I don't want to attack him? Do I have to? I feel like I don't have to. Anything else? Have that? Okay, okay. Have that.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What
Sorry,
in the
not sorry.
This...
Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. So it pushes slowly over time. Okay. So, Q. Okay.
Attack! Attack!
50. Okay.
What's that noise?
Okay, bye. Nada. That other guy got. Wow. Lag. So pretty. That looks cool. Get back here.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Eh.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a
Hoping you're a
swift,
little
cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Customer satisfaction survey.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
I love it.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Waste of company ammo.
Still have crap. Oh. You guys shot a whole one.
Not just anyone is chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms.
Wow. Or. Wow. Yeah, I'll stick to being a bartender. Hey, map. Map. Have a map? Have a map. Escape.
Please be informed that this vessel contains Marauder.
Picking locks. Your hacking and lock skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process.
Please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
That one's just open. Do I need those bullets? Okay, that's. Yeah. Journal? Oh. Journal. Stranger in a strange land. Phineas needs your help to set things right in Halcyon. But you'll need first. Find Hawthorne's ship. The smuggler took your meeting location but too literally, because that means his ship is yours now. You can find it. Okay. Inventory, please. You have 4 weapons equipped at a time. Nope. Dragging them up to the slots. Okay. Spectre and crown, flag them as junk, break them down for parts. Oh, nifty. Players, we with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this. Damn. Can I have 3 of these? Okay. Whatever. Okay, I have a light. Don't have any energy. Armor management. Mining gear. Um, empties? Oh, okay. So 5 of those. Pretty necklace if you're into that sort of thing. Okay. Wow, okay. Thanks. Wasn't expecting. Alright. Let's just wait.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Jeez. Don't care. I'll go to sleep.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Bitches. Do I have any mods? Oh. Okay.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try,
Rude.
Marauder. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Okay, what if I change? Still not a. So stop to go. It will be.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels
Yeah.
is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding
I can't
planes
move.
in 5, 4, 3,
Well,
2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Under my escape pod.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
So if I start talking like an engineer,
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
Thank you.
I like it.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Dig
Best
it.
of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
You're a smartass. Keep points for your skills. Da-da-da-da-da. Keep going. Okay. Yeah. Skilling. Every time you level up, earn skill points. Spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee. Improves all of the specialist skills in group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you add points directly to specialist skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special and more bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Okay. Okay, so that times 2. Location hit effects, tactical time dilation, hitting enemies in different locations during TTD names and cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Different effects. Scalping. Anything else in here? Okay. Y'all are still here.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Boo boo. Bye. And I'm out. Try this one. Yeah, one of those. Oh, why not? Huh? Oh, I do. Oops. Don't do that? No, I didn't. He'll leave this. Northern Lights. It's open. Ooh, ocean. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's go. Look at that look there. Yeah.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. Just passing you a fair warning is all. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah?
Must be in pretty bad shape, but keeps just keeping you employed. So, Marauders, have you heard any news about Hope? How long have you been?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? All right, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a
Lame.
brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Something I can do for you? Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Reminds me of never mind, I can't think of what it's called. Iron Giant. They remind me of Iron Giant. Especially this one. That looks so cool. Cannery, cantina, outside.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
2 cans of salt tuna.
He answers technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Some Marauders.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
And
that reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
There are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. Yeah, that's nice. You can unlock special companion combat abilities. The inspiration skill. Haven't been getting those. Okay. What did that do? Why are you looking at me, buddy?
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Got it.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Which one's...
I've always felt weird in here. It's too...
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Here for it.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. Glad we see eye to eye. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Selection on the screen, you can choose which perks to buy with perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points. How healthy in your time inside of stasis. That's your health. I think I might end this one here. That's so much. Mostly because this right here just looks fabulous. So, thank you all for watching. Come back for episode 2.